a damn shame, isn't it?
It's unbelievable.
There's got to be something we can do.
Well, I'm on my way to see Dad. You want to come along?
No, I don't think that's the answer, Ridge.
He's the one that wants this divorce.
Yes, and Mother said he's not about to change his mind.
So what should we do? Nothing? Just let it happen?
No, I'm not saying that.
Then what are you saying?
Oh, just lighten up, all right?
Look, I just have a hard time imagining how this could happen. They were getting along so well.
Not well enough.
Did you know this was happening? I sure didn't.
This? No, I had no idea it would go this far.
You sound like you know more than you're saying.
Look, you're the expert on covering things up.
There's just no talking to you anymore, is there?
Oh, don't lay that on me, Ridge. You're the reason for all the problems between us.
All right, I'll take the responsibility. But this is a whole new situation, Thorne. Our parents are divorcing. Now either we can work together and get through this, or our family is history.
Ridge. Look, I don't want to fight. How do you think Mother's doing?
She's holding up.
Yeah, on the outside, sure.
Thorne, she is as thrown by this as all the rest of us.
If you would have seen her last night, Ridge, all dressed up, she was waiting for Dad to come home.
That's right, he was working late, wasn't he?
Well, that's what he says.
Thorne, do you think there's another woman?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
How?
I'm gonna keep my eyes open.
Why don't we just ask him?
You think he'd admit it?
I don't think he'll lie to us.
No. I'm going to attack this from a different angle.
Let me know if you learn anything.
Yeah, I will.
I'll see you later.
You're still here. Yeah, the mailman just came. Mom sent us a letter. She did? What'd you have to say? Well, Dad's job is going great, and she's coming to LA next week. She is? Mm-hmm. She has an appointment with Dr. Bailey.
The one who did her mastectomy?
Yeah.
There's no problem, is there?
No. No, just the yearly checkup.
Well, that's great. We'll get to see her twice in one winter.
Yeah, maybe she'll make a habit of this.
Hey, wait until she hears about you.
I know. I've been thinking the same thing. Wait until she hears about Eric Forrester and me.
Thanks for coming over, Charles.
You made it sound rather urgent.
Actually, it is.
What's the problem?
Nothing a lawyer can't handle. I just want to talk to you about it first.
What is it, Eric?
A divorce.
I've been hearing the rumors about your daughter. I assume that's what this is about.
No, this has nothing to do with Kristen and Clark.
It doesn't?
It's me, Charles. I'm the one who wants the divorce.
You and Stephanie?
Yes.
I had no idea.
We've been having problems.
sorry, Eric.
Anyway, I want you to get the ball rolling.
You're certain of this?
Yes, yes, I am.
Eric, I've been your lawyer for 20 years and your friend even longer than that. I mean, you and Stephanie and I practically built this company brick by brick.
Charles, this was not an easy decision for me to make.
Can I ask you a question? Certainly. I assume you sought counseling.
No, I haven't.
And you're not going to?
I don't want counseling, Charles. I want a divorce. And I want it as expeditiously as possible.
And here I thought you two were so well matched.
Well, we function, Charles, like a well-oiled machine. But as for love and warmth and feelings, they just aren't there. In all candor, they never have been.
Well, you're talking like someone who's discovered something damaging about his wife. Is Stephanie having an affair?
No.
But something's happened. I mean, something recently that you found out. What is it, Eric?
Are you gonna tell Mom?
I hadn't planned not to.
I wonder how she'll react.
Do you think she still loves Eric?
No. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Mother always will have a special place in her heart for him. He was her first love.
Yeah. But she has been happy with Dad.
That's what I'm counting on.
You know, it really isn't necessary that she find out.
Donna, eventually she's going to know.
Why?
Because I don't intend to keep this relationship a secret. That is, if there ever is a relationship.
There is going to be a relationship, Brooke. You already have one.
Well, things like this have a tendency of cooling rather quickly when they're under fire.
What do you mean?
I wonder what's going on at the Forresters right now.
Do you think that Thorne and Ridge and the sisters know yet?
About a divorce? Well, they must.
Thorne is going to be so blown away. He's been telling me how well his parents have been getting along lately.
If they ever find out about my involvement in this.
They won't. Eric would never say anything. Besides, like he said, you have nothing to do with his divorce.
Well, that's a lot easier to say than to believe.
Brooke, if you want this relationship, if Eric Forrester is that important to you, then you're just going to have to live with the heat for a while. Now, if you really love him, it's going to be worth it. And I believe you do.
Thanks.
Now, I have a class. I'll give Thorne a call and see if we can get together later. Maybe I can find something out.
I won't stop you from doing that.
Hey, keep the faith.
Thorne.
Hi.
Hi. Donna, would you mind if I talked to Brooke for a couple of minutes?
Sure, I was just on my way out.
Well, thanks.
See you guys later.
Okay.
I have discovered something about my wife. It cemented feelings I've been having about her for quite some time.
Eric, can I give you some advice? As your friend now, not as your lawyer.
Yes, of course.
Give yourself a cooling off period, even if it's only for a couple of weeks.
Now, Charles, for the last time, I do not need a cooling off period.
All right, I'll get on it.
Fine. I'd appreciate that. And I would like for you to make it your top priority. I want to know just exactly what's involved, and most of all, how long it will take.
You seem quite anxious.
I don't want this thing to drag on and on.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Charles, I'd prefer you didn't. Not now.
I'll call you tomorrow.
So how are you?
I'm doing well.
Well, you look well.
Thank you.
Things are looking up, huh?
Finally.
Unfortunately, that's not the case for me. My parents are getting a divorce.
Oh, I'm sorry, Thorne.
You don't seem so surprised.
Are you?
Of course I'm surprised.
Even after everything Eric found out about Stephanie?
Brooke, that happened over a year ago.
Not all of it. Stephanie's treatment of me went on through last fall, when I finally moved out.
And you think that's why my father is divorcing her, because of what she did to you?
Of course not.
No, I didn't think so, because that wouldn't make any sense, would it?
I'm sure your father's reasons for wanting a divorce go back further than last year.
And why would you say that?
I've never known Eric to be impulsive, have you?
No. I suppose not.
Oh, Thorne, I'm so sorry. I know this is tough on you.
Yeah, it's tough on all of us, Brooke.
Well, if there's ever anything that I could do,
You know, maybe there is.
just name it.
Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Come in. Hello, Ridge.
Dad?
Something I can do for you?
Mother told us.
She did.
We're all shell-shocked.
I understand that.
You think you might owe us an explanation? I sure would like to hear it.
Sure you do. I haven't been completely honest with you, Ridge. Or with any of you kids. Now, my intentions were honorable, if that's the word. I was raising a family, and I didn't want to complicate things by expressing my own dissatisfaction, frustration, lack of fulfillment. So I said nothing, as any good father would, I think. But you're all grown now, and you have your own lives. And I'm freer to go on with mine. Which to me means getting a divorce, Ridge.
And what about Mother? Where does she fit into this equation? Or aren't we supposed to worry about her?
Ridge, I'm going to say something to you that you're not going to like. Your mother would like it even less. And that is that if your mother were to be honest with herself, she would have to admit that she saw this coming.
Dad, she was as stunned by this as the rest of us.
Well, that's her initial reaction. You talk to her about this again in a couple of days.
You know what it sounds like to me? Sounds like you're rationalizing.
Son, I have no intention of getting into the details of my marriage with you. Suffice it to say that your mother and I have had no intimate contact in over a year.
Over a year?
Well over a year.
Then why divorce her now?
That's right. I should have done this some time ago.
Or not at all. Dad, there's no shame in getting help.
Help is not what I want, Ridge, or need.
You're so determined to get Mother out of your life?
Oh, look, I don't expect you to sympathize, but I do expect you to realize that I'm not doing this to hurt you or to hurt your mother. Now, this is something I've put off for far too long. It's only now that I'm determined to do something about it.
But that's what I don't understand. Why now? There has to be some motivation for this.
Like what?
Is she back?
Who?
The woman you were involved with a few years ago.
No, Rich, she's not.
Then you're saying there isn't another woman?
Would you believe it if I said there wasn't?
If that's what you're saying, yes, I would believe you. Is that what you're saying?
I have a lot of work facing me here, if you'll excuse me.
Dinner tonight?
Yes.
But I think Donna was hoping that she would see you tonight.
Well, I'm not asking your sister, Brooke. I'm asking you.
Why?
Well, because I've been thinking about something that we talked about a few weeks ago.
What's that?
How it's too bad that you and I hadn't gotten to know each other first. You know, before Ridge and you and Caroline and me.
Thorne, we were joking around when we were talking about that.
Well, I wasn't joking. And now Caroline's gone and Ridge is gone, and we've always had this chemistry between us. Why not see where it goes?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
You're making me kind of uncomfortable.
Well, I'm sorry. That's not my intention.
Well, what is your intention?
To explore this relationship. Well, what do you say? How about I pick you up around 7?
Thorne, no.
Why, Brooke?
Because I have plans tonight.
Okay, tomorrow night.
Well, I have plans tomorrow night, too.
All right, breakfast, lunch, you name
Will
it.
you please stop doing this to me?
I'm asking you out on a simple date. I don't understand what the big problem is.
It just seems like you're asking for more.
Well, I'm willing to take my time.
I'm not interested. Not in that kind of relationship.
Is it just me or is it anyone?
Why are you asking?
Is there another man in your life, Brooke? Is there?
Maybe.
Well, why couldn't you say anything to me? Never mind. I know why you couldn't say anything.